I am so happy, even as I share this news. What I'm going to share with you in this video will shock you. And you as a Nigerian or any African that is intelligent and smart will be very, very happy. You get it? See, you can clap for yourself. We can clap for ourselves as Africans. That Africa is gradually moving forward. Some countries are now buying the vision and understanding the idea. We have been singing it for long. And finally, African countries are waking up. They are now beginning to see with us that Nigeria is the foundation of Africa's progress. It's the 4 pillars that will raise Africa. See, when God said, Peter, you are the rock, and upon you I shall build my church. That Peter and Nigeria. So Africa is supposed to know, say Nigeria is that Peter, and upon Nigeria, Africa shall rise. And I am very proud, very happy that after all these years of singing, making videos, talking, we dey finally see some positive changes happening. Guys, can you imagine that an African country will literally woo Nigerians? Like 10 Nigerians, yes, we have Chinese coming in. We have other investors from other countries who are not Africans like China, Europe, and America. But what we want in this country is Nigerian investors. This one go shock you now. You don't go. I know say some of Nana go they wonder. I'm telling you for sure, guys. An African country made it clear that they prefer Nigerian investors over Chinese and Europeans. An African country. This thing, I suppose go church, go do Thanksgiving. You, all of us, you guys supposed to join, because if every African country start behaving like that we prefer our own investors from Africa. But since Nigeria has the highest, let them come. Let it be Nigeria. So it's not just about, I'm not just hailing the fact that it should only be Nigerian investors. No, even as I go, they happy if not Nigerian investors, you get. But the see, the truth of the matter is, we just want to see an Africa where if I go to Ghana now, Ghanaians will say, wow, we prefer you as an African brother over a Chinese. If I have a contract to negotiate in South Africa, or Zimbabwe, or any African country, I will be the preferred option. The African country will say we prefer our own brothers and sisters. I don't know if South Africans are watching these videos. And I don't know if South Africans are seeing these countries that are taking this kind of decisions. I don't know if they are observing, because if they are observant, they will see that this is what many African countries are doing. Even South African government is observant and is jumping into the queue, because why would their president come out to say that they want more Nigerian products in South Africa? They want to see more Nigerian products in South Africa. They want to see more Nigerian stuff. Why would their president come out to say that? They want, and out of a sudden, many companies in South Africa are working with Nigeria, some are selling out to Nigeria. So you see that at the end of the day, everybody they queue. And as I talked before, they like the talk go up and down for Africa. You understand? Go and sing your song. Ghanaians, you can clearly see the president that shared Nigerian roots in Ghana, the president that was in good terms with Nigeria. You people saw how Ghana was flourishing. You saw how Ghana was flourishing. And then you now brought in a man who is worshiping America and Europe. And you saw what it landed Ghana economy into. Today, that Nigerian that is connected to Ghana is the president, and Ghanaians are busy singing, Mahama is the hope, he is the hope. Because you cannot disconnect Nigeria from the success of this continent, the success of any country in this continent, and still have that success. It's not going to work. You will turn around, I don't care who you are, turn around, you will come back. You will come back to that. You will come. As a matter of fact, I don't want to talk too much. Let us go straight into this mind-blowing video. You get it? You will be amazed that Africa is finally rising up. Africa is finally waking up. So Liberia is actually wooing Nigerian investors with a 100% profit repatriation. tax exemption. I don't. You see what in Liberia they give Nigerians? No, yeah. 100% profit repatriation and tax exemption. Liberia. That is, see, let me try to explain it to you so that you understand the magnitude of what we are talking about here. See, the Liberian minister or commissioner or whatever they call that man, he held a meeting on the purpose of making sure that he convinced Nigerians to come to Liberia and invest money. Make I turn my head small because the news God they give me small, you understand? They give me roller coaster of emotion. Now I want to relax my nerves. The minister and the government of Liberia, they had a program where they sat, and the objective of the program was what? Bring us Nigerian investors into Liberia. I remember doing a video some few months ago, it's been like 4 months, where the Liberian president, the vice president came out talking and openly inviting Nigerians to come and invest in Liberia. I did that video and I got a couple of reactions from it and it was amazing, right? But this time around, we are looking at a different angle because they saw that just inviting Nigerians is not enough. So they came out with a program, an event. They organized an event where they invited top officials. So they sat down and say, what can we use to chat Nigeria? It be like they chat babe. Now so for camera with the that's the language we use. When you see girl when you like, you need to like ask her out. So Liberia now they do courtship with Nigeria. They try to throw corn. They try to like wine Nigeria a little bit. Say this my fine babe. How far now? We want to make you come our house. So they give them advantages, opportunities. So that's basically what Liberia is trying to do. So they had the meeting and came in agreement that they are willing to offer Nigerians 100%. That means if you as a Nigerian now, you go and set up your business in Liberia. If you work 100,000, all the 100,000 are your own. If your business raises 1 million, all that 1 million is your own. No government will come for you, no tax, nothing. You can collect the money and take it back home to Nigeria or reinvest or spend the money in whatever way it pleases you. That is the sweet offer Liberia is willing to offer Nigeria. But Liberia is not ending there. Liberia is also providing an opportunity for these Nigerians to be able to trade in both the Liberian currency and the dollar. So if you are in Liberia, you go to Liberia, you see that their currency is not favoring you. You can still use dollar. Liberia will send you now. See, as countries that want to grow as smart, before you know now, I will visit Liberia. And you will see the amount of Nigerian-owned properties, Nigerian-owned businesses that are rising up in Liberia like water. You won't believe it. You guys will be shocked. So that is the reality on ground. And it doesn't just end there. Liberia was making it clear. I want to put it clear so you can read it. While international players like Chinese and Indian investors have already recognized Liberia's potentials. You see, I don't know why Africa is like this, man. I don't know. That was it. While other countries like China, India, they have already seen the potential in Liberia seen. So, which means that Chinese are already there. Indians are already there, struggling to grab the opportunities in that country. Hear what Liberia says. This is interesting. While they are there, trying to grab the opportunities in that country, it's in that point. Liberia, the chairman that organized the program, will rather be happy if Nigerian investors come to the market. So he knows that there are Chinese and there are Indians. There are other people, foreign, who are not Africans, but they prefer Nigerian investors to come. So the Liberian government has urged Nigerian investors and entrepreneurs to explore the vast economic opportunities in West African nations, not just their country. They are offering an entire opportunity for them to explore the entire West African nations. So this is huge. You get it? This is huge. And any African country that is intelligent and smart enough, this is exactly what they should be doing. Because we have come to a point where Africans need to ask themselves questions. Do we just want a rising economy with beautiful cities, beautiful places like the one you see in South Africa and Kenya without having control? You want to just have an economy that seems to be okay. Meanwhile, your citizens, your people don't have money, because that is the reality in most African countries today. The countries we are saying, oh, this country is doing well, look at the country. Meanwhile, the owner of all the properties in that country, the owner of all the business is in Europe, is in France, is in America, is in China. Is that what we want for Africa? Is that not just colonialism that has come back to our door? As in, this one is even worse, because this one is basically like they now colonize us in our own land. You understand? Now they don't need to carry our resources go again. No, they colonize us here in our own land. They will control us here. No, we need to think smart. As Africans, we need to think smart. That's why you see, I am very happy when I see an African country that is inviting other African countries, other African entrepreneurs to come into their country, explore the opportunities, giving them advantages, choosing them over all these Chinese, Americans, and Europeans. To me, it is the greatest indicator that Africa is waking up, that there is hope for this continent of ours, that we are struggling to get somewhere. So I am very, very happy with this decision from Liberia. And I hope other African countries are watching. I hope countries like Ghana, South Africa, Cameroon, and many other African countries are observing and paying attention to what is going on, because we might end up with beautiful countries in Africa, booming economies, yet poor people, because every single one of the businesses, the successful businesses, will be owned by foreigners who are not Africans, who will carry the money back to their country and invest there or save it there, and we will continue to suffer. So I am very happy for Liberia, and I'm happy for Nigeria, and I'm happy for Africa. So this is not to look down on any African country, but like I said, feel free as an African, anywhere you are, to explore the options in Liberia as well. It's not only Nigerians. The only reason why they are calling on Nigerians is because they have seen that Nigerians are the ones who are daring, who have the audacity to even try. They are seeing what Nigerians are doing all over the world and in other countries. So why wouldn't they invite Nigerians to come to their country and invest too? So it's a smart move, and it's a great move. It is what it is. Your boy Ajay Max on this one again. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for y'all. God bless y'all. Cheers.